welcome to the beer review with me, Jake. So here we are, stage 4 of the Cannonball run. So we've had Cannonball, we've had Human Cannonball, we've just had Neo-Human Cannonball, and now we're about to drink Unhuman Cannonball, which is an 11% triple IPA. The ingredients are golden promise, wheat malt, acidulated malt, oat malt, golden naked oats, dextrose, and the cryo hops are Amarillo, CTZ, Mosaic and Simcoe, and the T90 hops are Amarillo, CTZ and Simcoe, and it's WLP1 yeast. This is the big boy. 11% triple IPA. This one I've drunk, obviously Cannonball, Human Cannonball, and this one before. This is new, so it's the first time I've had it. But I've never sort of done them side by side like this. They've always been on sort of different occasions, so it's quite cool to see the differences, the similarities. Well, let's get this one into a glass. So it's slightly hazy. Let's have a look at it against Human Cannonball. So yeah, a couple of shades darker than the Human Cannonball, sort of a deep amber colour. Let's go for an aroma on this one, shall we? First thing that came to mind, weirdly, is pink peppercorns. It's got like a spicy edge to it. A lot of pininess to this one. It's dank, but like pine is what I get initially. Again. Sweet grapefruit. Lots of orange on this one. I'm just going to give the Human Cannonball another whiff. So for me, quite strangely, I think sort of because I've got the other ones fresh in my mind, it's sort of a little bit more muted in the aroma than the previous ones. Quite sweet. With sort of dankness, toffee and grapefruit really. And that sort of slightly aromatic, spicy edge to it. Smells very good, but let's go for a taste. Cheers. These are dangerous beers. These are why I'm not drinking all of them. I'm sharing them. I'm drinking responsibly. Because this is an 11% beer and it glides down. There is a slight alcoholic warmth to it, but it's not like off-putting. Again, similar to the Human Cannonball, the bitterness builds and it keeps going until it's sort of coated the whole mouth and it's like starting to sting a little bit. I love that big hit of like toffee sweetness. Sort of like biting into the skin of like a really juicy orange. Said it in a couple of previous videos, but for me this series is all about balance. These are huge beers. I mean, Cannonball's no slouch at 7.4, 9.2, 9.2, and this one's 11%. But nothing's like spiky, nothing's like crazy. Everything's well rounded and works together. But I don't know if I've become desensitized a little bit because I've been doing these side by side. But Unhuman Cannonball is coming off a little bit muted in certain ways. Now I'm starting to get a little bit flushed, a little bit rosy cheeked. These beers can get you into trouble. When there's sort of new releases of beer, like every single day it seems, from all different breweries, some beer breweries producing 2 or 3 different beers like in every 2-week period. It's nice to have these consistent annual releases. I think it builds excitement, it gets people sort of excited about it, everyone's talking about them at the same time. Everyone can sort of like get hold of them a bit easier rather than all these like sort of different beers and you can't get that one but you can get that one and oh I wish I got that and all that thing. So yeah, I love the Cannonball series. So that was everything from Unhuman Cannonball, stage 4 of the Cannonball run. I've been Jake. Remember to like and subscribe. But wait! There's a stage 5. Surely. A mega blend. Watch the next one. Cheers.